Here we go. Our second Slayer task. Hill Giants. We're going to be banking the bones over here and then bringing them to our altar because we have that and it's available. One problem we might be facing is, can we hit anything with one ranged? We just have to hit a few times, then we'll quickly be able to upgrade through our weapons and have more accuracy. And this is going to be another one of those swiftly moving through the levels of upgrades. Well, maybe not as swift, because last time we did we had 60 strength, which sped things up tremendously. But anyways, got some upgrades. Let's get to it. We were wasting far too many arrows, so I came over here to sand crabs. And that's level 5, so we quickly upgrade to the oak short bow. Task complete. 10 range got us base level 10. Still our lowest stat for just a little bit longer. That's 4,600 points. And now it's tied for my lowest stat. Going well. Probably going to stay here until 20. And there is 20 ranged. Another task for whopping 10 points. But the real reward is these upgrades. We started with 8 ranged accuracy. And at level 5, went up to 14. Now at level 20, goes to 20, 22, 30. So I think we can take on the hill giants now. And there is 30 ranged for another upgrade to the maple short bow. Another 9 accuracy. This is going pretty well. Another task complete for 40 hit points. So that's worth 50 league points. Very nice. And another full inventory of stuff. Got a random event for a lederhosen top. This giant key that's completely useless. Good stuff. Yet another 50-point task. This time for getting 1250 total level. Good progress. And there is a huge level. 40 range. Which allows us to do quite a bit. Upgrading from 39 range accuracy, going to the U short bow, to get to 57, upgrading to the green D-hide, 64, and getting our first range leg slot, is up to 72. My goodness. Upgrades all over the place. Last one we have left is at level 50 range. So we'll see if we get there on this Slayer task. And with that, the Slayer task is complete. Looking in here, we got a few new interesting items. We got first nature runes and cosmic runes. So that could be very useful. We got the 50 big bones. Very nice. We've dumped a whole bunch of items into the no longer useful tab with all those range upgrades. And we went through about 2/3 of our bronze arrows. But we got plenty of iron arrows, so that's not going to be a problem. So now, we're going to use our fancy teleport over to the battlefront. Which gets us all the way over here so much quicker than any other option. Until you have, like, I think one of the diary rewards gives you a teleport straight here. But we're not really at the point where we can get, I believe it's the hard diary. It's like limited teleports or something. But anyways, we're going to take another Slayer task It's going to be hill giants again. Shocking. See what we get this time. I mean, the more the better, because I don't want to keep using my law runes to come back here. Hill giants. 42. Less than last time, but that's a good number, so. Back to it. Doing a farm run, and also bringing my bones to my altar. Having to be extra fancy with my inventory space, because I need a tinderbox. But luckily, I just have tinderboxes hanging up on my wall. So we can light the burners over here. Pick up the bone. Have the seeds I'm going to be planting after I'm done here. Alright, with these both lit, let's see how much experience big bones are. 188. Not bad. Let's see how far this inventory gets us. The answer to that question is 22, which got us the 20 prayer and base level 20 league tasks for 20 points. Very 20-ish. So anyways, I'm going to do a farm run and then bring the rest of my bones back here and see what level that gets me. Level 28 for my first task of hill giants. Now, hopefully, we can get some ensouled heads, because those will be much more XP. But I'm not going to complain about 28. Going pretty well. I'm eating hot wings, but I also completed this Slayer task. So I'm going to go get another Hill Giant Slayer task. It's not going to be very exciting. It's going to be the same thing again. Level 50 range gives us our final upgrade for the time being. The magic short bow. Gives us another massive boost to our range accuracy. Not that that's particularly relevant at hill giants anymore, but for future use. Also, we have first special attack, which is pretty neat. Yay, I hit a 3. And 45 HP. Look at that. Again, you never realize when you're going to get HP levels. It just kind of happens. Fourth Slayer task complete. And I even brought the runes with me, because I knew how many I had left wouldn't fill the inventory. So I can just pop on back to go grab another one. And, as I will commonly do, I'm going to grab a Slayer task, go do some farming, go back to the other place, do some more farming, and then back to the Slayer task. Because we are going to need all these herbs. Herb lore takes a lot of herbs, even with the massive XP boosts of Twisted League. I brought my 95 big bones from the previous 2 tasks down to the altar in my house. Got up to level 37 prayer, and total level of 1300. For our next bit of prayer experience, we want to reanimate some giant heads that we got from the hill giants. But that requires 37 magic. We have 32. So we're going to go read some books. But not really read the books, just give them to other people, because they want to read the books. Over and over and over and over and over again. Because they are insane. Getting more books, and turned in 50 in total. Another thing you can do here, while you're running around collecting books, is collecting the dark manuscripts for this guy. So every time you're up on the top floor, you ask where a manuscript is, and you can collect those while you're also running around picking up the regular books. But anyways, we're looking for magic experience. Click, 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 click. Now we're level 41. Well, that was easy. So, that's got us to the level we wanted, which was 37. Also got us to level 40. So that's 50 more points. So now I guess I'm just going to drop all these books and go get some severed heads with souls in them. Alright. We've got the 3 Ensouled Giant Heads and the Ensouled Goblin Head from earlier. These spells are a little bit expensive, using nature runes that we have a grand total of 18, and soul runes, which are relatively expensive, but they're pretty worthwhile. So first we're going to do the Goblin. It's the lowest level one, so it's probably not going to give too much XP. He says that, but 650 prayer XP ain't nothing to shake your fist at. Or some saying, doesn't matter. Anyways, Goblin. Well, Goblin, 650. How about Giant? Phew. The amount of reanimation that's happening here is kind of silly. We got goblins, we got bloodveld, we got demons, we got bloodvelds. Let's see how much XP this is going to be, though. And remember, we have 3 of these. 3,250. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that alone got us to 38 prayer. This one's going to get us even higher. So I'll finish off these last 2 and we'll see how we're going. And that is 40 prayer. We're going to wear some stoof, and we get 50 league points. So now we have access to protect from magic and ranged, but still not melee. So we're still looking for a bit more prayer experience from more hill giant tasks. But we're not doing too bad. If you notice these seeds, you might guess what I'm going to do next. Hint, it is more farming. Back at the hill giants again. And there is 40 Slayer for another 50 points. We are getting very close to the last relic. Yet another hill giant task complete. But this time, since it's our 5th task, we actually get some Slayer points for once. 18 points per task. So that's going to be good. That's going to be nice. Take a guess what kind of Slayer task we're going to get. Shockingly, more hill giants. 52. That's nice. Anyways, I am still waiting to get a brimstone key. So far I've gotten 0 of them. And there's so many nice things in here. Look, that guy just got torso seeds. That's not great, but there's so many nice things in there I want. When can I have one? Please. Just got what might very well be the final unique seed. A spirit seed. Now, there is not a farming contract to plant this, but it's decent XP, so might as well. You know that brimstone key I was complaining about? Apparently, it is obscenely rare from hill giants, but I got one anyways, so I'm gonna have a fancy box to open, which could hold any number of amazing treasures. Or I might get, like, pure essence or something. But we'll see pretty soon here. It's gonna be very soon. This is a video. That's how this works. Finish the task, opening the chest now. And we get gold ore. So that's pretty nice. Bit of smithing experience, crafting experience. All around, pretty good. And also while we're here, we get another Slayer task. Now, I'm pretty sure that I have enough prayer experience stored up to get to 43 prayer. But one of the things I wanted to do was get 44 Slayer for just a series of things, but all you need to know right now is I'm taking a Fire Giants task. 106 of them. Perfect. We'll see how this works. But now, time to get this prayer XP. And there is 43 prayer, which allows us to use Protect from Melee. So that's pretty nice. We also have a ton of extra bones and heads. So we're going to use those up and see if we can get some bonus prayer levels for having more prayer points, I suppose. Always a good thing. The bonus heads got us to 46 prayer. So now we have access to a few more interesting things. We got Eagle Eye, Mystic Might, Retribution. I'm sure I'm going to be using that quite a bit. Just blowing up. This is obviously the best strategy. But anyways, now that we have our fancy prayers, let's go do a celebratory hard clue scroll. Our clue scroll wants us to head up here into a canyon. But instead, we're going to take a slight detour over here to jump into a chasm. Because I just feel like doing some spelunking. This chasm is full of demons. So I think that's a good idea. But, amusingly, I do have Protect from Melee, so I don't care about your piles of demons. Literally doesn't matter. I can just run through here without a care in the world. Because I'm just that powerful. Because I have a sword over my head, and that just means I win. And there we get 10 league points for entering level 3 of the Chasm of Fire. I saw some black demons, and that inspired me to be better, I guess. Back to the clue scroll. Now this will truly be our greatest combat challenge yet. Except we have prayers, so it's not going to matter. But my main goal here is to not get poisoned, because I did not bring any anti-poison abilities. So we're going to trick him into using magic, and switch to Protect from Magic. Oh, he's coming towards me. He gave up. Ah, I'm doing very poorly. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, stay away from me. Special attack. I'm going to need to study up on how to do that less stupidly. Also, I'm going to nom on some cakes. Now, due to my low amount of prayer points, I'm going to start prayer flicking. Oh, this is going well. Oh, this is going very well. Retreat! My incompetence knows no bounds. Okay, let's try that again. The goal here is to start with Protect from Melee, have him spawn, start using magic on me, run away, turn on Protect from Mage. When I get out of his aggro range, he'll stop following me, and then I can just attack him. But that is what I'm trying to do in practice. Let's actually try it. So he's walking. There, he gave up. You coming toward me? I think we got him. Let's give him a special attack. He tried to run away, but then he came back. That's slightly concerning. Oh god, we're doing it badly. The animations are just... My ranged attacks are canceling his animations. It's being difficult for me. Probably sound would help to do this right. I don't have sound on, so. It's a whole system. And we're coming up towards the kill. And he is down. Also, we got a bunch of death runes. That's pretty neat. Okay. We're going to have to do this a whole bunch of times, probably. So, onwards. A bit of running later, we've gotten our hard clue casket. Now, there is an absolute ton of amazing things that could be in here. All sorts of armor upgrades, law runes, which would be fantastic to have more of. But let's see what we get from our first hard clue scroll. We get a rune plate body G, black dragonhide chaps, a rune battle axe, lobsters, and nature runes. Not bad. Let's whack this bad boy on. Yes, that is the armor of champions. This weapon is not the weapon of champions. That is a battle axe. That is terrible. But that is beautiful. And black DI chaps, also very nice. But another reward we got from doing this was it was a task for 50 points, sent us to a juicy, perfectly even 5,000, which unlocks the final relic. Options are Jagex Focus, which makes all attacks faster, which is absolutely ridiculous. Very strong. Jagex Resilience, which makes you take less damage and have prayer restore. Comparatively, pretty terrible. Less damage doesn't matter in most cases, because prayer already takes away all the damage. So it's useful in like only a few locations. And compared to killing stuff quicker, a little bit more defense and prayer restore really does not matter. But the one we're going to be going for, since I tend to do more non-combat, but also helps with combat, is Jagex Wisdom. 2 times XP in every skill, which stacks with all existing multipliers. Confirm. And with that unlocked, we now get 10 times XP in all skills, and 20 times XP in smithing, cooking, firemaking, herblore, fletching, crafting, and construction. I have another hard clue that I'm also going to go do, because these rewards are just great. But that's going to be in the next video.